A capacity building initiative such as the one that we are witnessing takes a fair amount of collaboration and preparation. It enjoyed very much the leadership of the Platform of Food Risk Analysis and Regulatory Excellence at Université Laval and the Institute of Nutrition and Functional Food, as well as the Global Food Regulatory Science Society.
So we believe that capacity building is a major activity where we should contribute. And I'm sure the people who are here for training, they will carry a very good experience in terms of theory as well as practical understanding of pesticide residue analysis as well as mycotoxin.
This is a great initiative pertaining to the capacity building. What we are here focusing is basically on the pesticide residues and mycotoxins. In pesticide residues, we are focusing on the multi-residue methods, the polar pesticides as well as the plant growth regulators. Here what we try to achieve is we want to focus right from the sample preparation, separation, identification, confirmation, quantification, data interpretation and verification, which is very vital, or in other words we call it as a total analytical workflow for the residue analysis.
My name is Bazier Raoul Sylvain. I'm coming from Burkina Faso and I'm working at the National Laboratory for Public Health in Department of Food Quality Control. This training course is a great opportunity for me to learn more about those chromatographic techniques, especially LCMS or food contaminator analysis.
My name is Kritikandong Patrice. I am coming from Cameroon and I'm working at the National Laboratory for Diagnosis and Quality Control of Agricultural Input and Product, which is under the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development of Cameroon. To be part of this training is a great opportunities for me because we who are working on the regulation of policy or concerning agricultural food safety, we are facing a lot of problems, mainly the problem of competencies. Be part of this training, I've learned a lot. I've learned too much. I learned different precautions that you have to take concerning the sample preparation. I also learned how to handle equipment, the sustainability, for its sustainability and to give accurate results.
My name is GFoRSS. I come from Ghana and I work at Ghana Standards Authority. It's a standard organization that deals with standard development and conformity assessment and also methodology. I'm here to go through this training, that is African Food Safety Laboratory Enhancement Program, which to some of us is very key because it's going to help us to know a lot in the area of pesticide residue analysis and mycotoxin analysis. With a lot of advancement in this area, there is a need for you to be abreast of issues that is going on. So coming here will help me to know the trends in pesticide residue analysis, especially where HPLC is tenth of the parts. Right now we are looking at the LCMS. So using the LCMS here will help me to be able to analyze a lot of samples, especially compounds, which is key. With globalization, where export is key for Ghana, there's a need for us to develop a method, use our equipment that we have in a lab to analyze pesticides and mycotoxin.
This training took place this year, and as a demonstration of food safety laboratory testing capacity building programs, it took place at the Dubai Central Laboratory as part of the illustration of what a Center of Excellence of Food Regulatory Science can offer. And in that regard, we're very thankful to the Dubai Municipality and its central laboratory for making available this space to us, for also offering the expertise that allowed to set up the equipment.
My name is Lawrence Hello from Kenya. My institution is the National Public Health Laboratory within the Ministry of Health. Now here we are having hands-on approach to the training, which is quite beneficial to us. And whatever we are learning here, whatever the experience we are sharing, we learn from the interaction with our trainers, new ideas. We are even getting new ideas from our colleagues, because you find that the way we are doing things in our place might not be exactly the same as the way our colleagues are doing there.
My name is Daniel Maraya. I come from Malawi and I work with Malawi Bureau of Standards. I'm very happy to be part of this training because we are being trained by experts, experienced in the field, and I find it exciting all the way, always wanting to listen more because we are being taught from first principles, and so it makes it easier to understand.
My name is Esther Mukete Hirunduta from Namibia. I work for the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform under the Directorate of Veterinary Services at Central Veterinary Laboratory, and my responsibility is to test for veterinary drugs residue. We are being taught on how to prepare the instrument for the test, on how to do tuning with the LCMS. We are being trained by the expert from India. The training is quite interesting and we are learning a lot.
That we are teaching them regulation, we are teaching them the basics of chromatography, basics of mass spectrometry, method development, method validation parameters. Then we are providing hands-on practical lessons so that they can prepare samples, they can inject the samples into the instruments and analyze pesticide residues and mycotoxins as per the regulatory guidelines and analytical control criteria.
My name is Jerry Chechetkahu from Nigeria. I work with the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, which is an organization that deals with the regulation and control of the import and export of food and drugs within the country. I'm very excited to be in this training. I'm part of the participants that have been selected. The training has really been exciting. We've learned a lot on multi-residue analysis using LCMS.
My name is Kabir Mahmoud. I'm from Nigeria. I work with National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. I'm deployed to Central Laboratory, Lagos. It's been a great opportunity to be part of this capacity enhancement program for laboratory experts in Africa. It's been a long journey. The program is coming at the right time. The world is such a global village where products are being exported into other countries, and if your analytical process is not in tune, if your analytical process is not detecting what's supposed to detect, there's every likelihood of your product being rejected in the world.
My name is Mugwiza Emmanuel. I'm coming from Rwanda, Food and Drug Authority. I work in quality control laboratory as food product testing officer. So I'm happy to be in this training because our laboratory is used to subcontract pesticide parameters to other laboratories. So being in this training will equip me with knowledge and skills that I'm going to use when analyzing pesticide.
I am Ido Coco and I am coming from Togo, and specifically from the Agronomic Research Institute of Togo. The trainers are very experienced. They are very good on theoretical and practical level. I have learned many hints during this training that will help me in my future lab works. I found the techniques very good, eco-friendly and cost-effective. What we used to do in 2 or 3 days, we can do it now only in 1 day. It is very interesting.
What we expect, a target outcome of this training is most of the participants should be able to meet all the regulatory requirements for the pesticide residues and mycotoxins.
We of course need funding for capacity building initiatives, and we are very thankful to the US Department of Agriculture, Foreign Agriculture Service, as well as the United States International Development Agency for supporting this initiative throughout its implementation. Corporate partners such as the Waters Corporation and our Biofarm allowed to make available their technologies, their equipment, but also their experts that allowed such implementation. But partner organizations such as the African Union, AOAC International through its different sections, whether be it the Sub-Saharan Africa section, the Arab section, or the India section, were invaluable partners that enabled to make available and to implement this training program.
This training program is affording us the opportunity to keep in line with the latest trend in analytical world. So it's been a great opportunity. We have the best of experts we can find in the world.
I wish we have more and more of collaboration with various other partners and many more.
So it's a good learning experience, and when we leave here, everybody will be enriched in terms of how we do our business back in the laboratories.
I also hope that this initiative will not stop only here, that it will continue to allow us to improve ourselves continuously.
Albeit modest, this training and this capacity building initiative will hopefully represent a major milestone in building the competencies for food laboratory testing in Africa, supporting food control systems and food safety throughout the continent.